right? You're talking about before. One of the things that we do, like these aren't studies, but like whenever I have a sale meeting with my executive team, we ask ourselves sometimes, what would Brad do? What would Wes Watson do? What would Dan Fleischman do? We ask ourselves, what would Ryan Stewman do? What would Ty Lopez do? Frequently we're talking, what would Cody Sanchez do? What would Alex Hormozi do? And you see these things and like you see the proof in what they do, and you take that evidence and you bring it back and you can have success. Evolutionary psychology, which is something that I try to study, that's one of the things. It's not a perfect science. It has to do with, natural selection, dealing with the brain. But the thing is, at some point I have to go talk to the girl. At some point I have to get married. At some point I need a partner. At some point I'm desirous of the opposite sex. And so even though the information isn't perfect, I still want to go out and take action. But I want as good of information as I can, which is why I like study so much.
Well, it's interesting stuff, man. I could be talking to you guys for 1,000 years about topics that branch off into a million things, and people go, what was that episode about? This one, I was trying to pick your brain on, if I'm out there and I'm a freaking regular Joe Blow and I can't get chicks, what should I do?
Yeah. I have a ton of female friends. Fix your social media.
Yeah, but now we're out of
shape.
You did cover some, but because we're out of time, I'd say now just go join Men of Action.
Yeah.
You have what, 8-week courses, 10, what is your deal?
So we have a 6-month course, a year-long course, and a year-long unlimited course. We also have a free course on our school server, the new thing that Alex Hormozi's part of, School.
Yeah. I wouldn't promote that, but go ahead.
It's fine. But I would.
They don't even know how to spell school.
Here's the thing.
I'm joking.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you're totally financially unviable, this is for the broke boys.
You got a free course.
Yeah, I have a free course. Please go to school.com/Men of Action free, or hit me up on Instagram and I'll send it to you.
By the way, it's SKOOL.
Yeah, for sure. And then if you actually want to invest in yourself, and by the way, it's night and day, and I'm sure you've seen this too. The more people invest in themselves, the better returns they get. You've bought coaching, or at least you bought coaching for your sales team. We've all bought coaching. It's so funny because if you think Ty Lopez or any of these guys are a scam, ask Ty Lopez what he spends his money on. So Ty spends $100,000 a year on coaching from other people. If he thinks it's a scam, then why is he buying coaching from other people? You see what I'm saying? It's so funny because
people think it's a scam.
Yeah, a lot of people think all these guru spaces, they're all scams. But why are we the ones buying coaching as well? When you listen to guys who buy Cole Gordon's course or Jeremy Miner's course or anything like that, it's because we know that this stuff helps. The more we have invested in ourselves at Men of Action, the better we've gotten. And we're trying to find somebody to either replace or improve every single aspect of what we're doing. Dan Martell, one of the greatest books I've ever read, Buy Back Your Time. He goes over this concept, and it's really, really fantastic. So like, that's what I recommend people do, is just find evidence so that you can find some way to improve yourself when it comes to leadership, when it comes to communication, when it comes to networking, when it comes to dating.
And we'll put the links down below. Where do they find you on social media?
Just go to Michael Sartain anywhere. On Twitter, it's Sartain Podcast. Everywhere else, it's Michael Sartain. If you find me there and send me a message, I'll give you access to it. Go to moamentoring.com if you really do, or if you're interested in learning a little bit more about this. Go to moamentoring.com. You can see we have over 100 testimonials. We have a bunch of Instagram testimonials. And here's the thing I want you to do. Whatever your limiting belief is. Hey, Michael, I can't get money, girls because I'm too broke, I'm too old, I'm too fat, because I'm Indian, because I'm Asian, because I'm a black guy and I only like white girls. Whatever your limiting belief is, come to us and we'll give you 50 examples of where your limiting belief did not stop someone else. That's the thing I tell you to do,
folks. As always, till next time, keep that shit real.
I'm looking for 5 men who want to learn how to level up their social circle and attract high-quality women using nothing but your IG in 5 days. If this is you, hit the link below.